The love of money is the root of all evil. Do not put your trust in wealth. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be content with what you have, because God has said, never will I leave you, never will I forsake you. This is a story of how greed can corrupt a man's heart.
Is Jesus part alien?
I believe so. Not only was Jesus's mom a virgin birth, but his grandmother was also a virgin birth. I didn't hear about that in Sunday school. One of the earliest versions is the Ethiopian Bible and the Sinai Bible.
Okay.
Moses never crossed the Red Sea. He crossed the Sea of Reeds. Also, another mistranslation is the God. God is not supposed to be singular in the Bible. It's plural in all cases. Gods with an S. The Lord's Prayer, that's Enki's prayer. That's Ptah's prayer, who's also known as Enki. Enki.
In which religion?
In Christianity.
Enki is in Christianity.
No, he's ancient Sumerian.
That's okay. That's Sumerian. And
yeah.
who? And
he's an Anunnaki. So you're praying to him. Jesus was crucified.
Whoa.
Well, that doesn't exist in the Sinai Bible.
What happened?
It doesn't exist in the book of Barnabas.
Jesus' wife is the Mary Magdalene?
Yeah. Which means he probably had kids, and his Merovingian bloodline is still probably walking the land till this very day. And in the Gospel of the Holy 12, he shows up in Egypt. And he was in Egypt. What did he go there for? To learn the Egyptian mysteries. And then he leaves there and he goes to Tibet to learn Qigong and Reiki healing, which was confirmed by the Dalai Lama. And then he heads down into India to learn the mystic arts, teaching reincarnation all the way back. You happen to stumble into one of the world's foremost experts on biblical texts, the Torah, the ancient tablets in the world. That's who you're talking to right now. Do you understand that the Bible was not written by any of the disciples? This religion has got to come to an end because it's a farce.
Billy doesn't know any of these things because Billy doesn't know biblical Greek or Hebrew. He told Joe Rogan he can read Sumerian. He takes that and then he sets himself up as the expert to then say the Bible was copied from Sumerian texts. I know because I can read Sumerian tablets. It's nonsense. But I don't know anybody in the field of papyrology, paleography, historiography, who actually refers to these documents as being legitimate.
That's fair enough. I can respect that.
Mind you, if I would have known about this, it would not have happened because no debates happen with Billy. You want to debate Billy, you got to pay $50K. Everybody in the world wants to debate Billy. Everybody.
This is what they try to do when you get famous. You see? I let a lot of it slip because a lot of these people are just ignorant, poor people. You know, they're just poor people. They're just ignorant. So I let a lot of it, whatever, man. These people are just poor dummies. What can you do? I make more money than rappers. I'm not a Joe Schmo 9-to-5 worker bee.
Just because you're poor don't make you ignorant. And just because you make money don't make you riot. Gangsters can make more money than an honest street sweeper just trying to make a living to feed his family. But that don't make him any lesser of a man compared to that of a gangster, which makes a ton of money. Because in God's eyes, he favors those who are just and righteous. And the honest amongst you is the best from you.
You thought I was just some dumb black guy that just happened to get a little lucky with a couple of clips online and gain some popularity. Like Kendrick Lamar say, they not like us. They not like us.
Quoting a rapper after losing an intellectual debate. Ludicrous. This guy is just completely tone deaf. And to be honest, I think this guy wanted to be a rapper at one point in time. He wanted all the money, fame, and everything, but he just didn't have the rapping skills, so he looked into the next best thing he can make his money from.
I just want you to spend money. Trying to put together a global network for one man. That's how scared you are of me. You guys are horrified of Billy Carson, aren't you? You're horrified. We got to end this guy. He's too big. You can't take down a self-made man.
You think you can do this to me? King Kong ain't got shit on me.
They have to network with hundreds of thousands of people all over the world to supposedly end Billy Carson's career. Not only are they not ending my career, they're making me more famous because they call my name out every 5 minutes. I'm on their tongue and their lips every minute of the day. When they go to sleep, they dream about me. When they wake up, the first thing they do before they kiss their wife or their boyfriend, they talk about me. They post me and call my name 24 hours a day, nonstop. They're absolutely infatuated with me. And nobody puts out more volume of videos and content than I do. Not nobody in the world. Not one single person. Oh, I got all the information. You think you have a big organization. What you don't know is you don't have as big an organization as you think. You got a lot of followers, which are just sheep. But I have people everywhere on the planet. I touch a percentage of the planet every day. Me, one man. I touch a percentage of the planet. You guys haven't even come close to that. The RCMP, the VPD, the CAFC. Fortunately, I have fans in those places. You just never know when you're poking a real bear. So I want to thank these gangbangers.
Gangbangers? Does this guy look like a gangbanger to you?
For creating all this controversy and all this energy and stirring it up and then sending it to me because I'm taking it. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I've got people in every area of politics. And yes, I still call them polytricksers, but I've got people in politics. I've got people in 3-letter agencies. They come on tour with me. I've got people in government. I've got people in countries, powerful people that support. I've got billionaires. I've got billionaires' numbers on my cell phone. Billionaires that I can just call right now and have casual conversations with. I hang out with them. We've got voice recordings of conversations that you guys have been putting out there.
Man, this guy is power tripping badly right now. He's showing you all his insecurities and his narcissistic personality. This guy is a genuine egomaniac, flexing his power. He never cared about anybody else there. He never cared about helping anyone else. All he cared about is him. All he cared about is getting his money up, getting his connection up. And look at him. Look at him now. His true colors is showing. He's got money, he's got power, he's got the connections. Hey, I got me. And this is what's dangerous with people that wants to be God. They have that God complex. It really comes from an insecurity. And just because you think you are God doesn't mean you're going to be righteous, none whatsoever. I don't even care about people having power. At the end of the day, I care about the virtuous ones. Because just because you have power don't mean you're good. Which is evident in the gods he portrays. He portrays gods of violence. Gods who created humans as slaves, not in his image, not as good and beautiful beings, but as slave workers, not to mention directly from the bloodshed of the death of another god, but as him.
See, you don't know who's on the other end of that phone that supports us. You think they're supporting you. You never know when you're going to poke a bear. I'll be paid my pound of flesh for every appearance that it shows up on the entire internet. I will be. Trust me on this. Or there'll be judgments. And when you go to buy a house, or when you go to sell something, when you go to do anything, I'll have to get paid first. And I'm going to take all of that money, all those winnings, and I'm going to buy a huge strip of land. Me and my wife already figured it out today. We're going to buy a huge strip of land, and we're going to build mini homes on there for homeless people.
Sure. I have no doubt that you'll be helping the needy and you have pure intentions. I mean, just as you mentioned, you and your wife, Miss Elizabeth. Hold up. When God gives you a sign, God gives you a sign. Better listen to that, man. Man, this is really just a tragic story of how greed can corrupt people and hold them hostage to their own desires. In that constant pursuit of money to ruin yourself just for a few bucks. It's not worth it. Look, we only have one life and we have to live it rightfully, righteously. To live righteously is to simply make the right choices. And making the wrong choices can lead to a terrible and miserable life. And no one else will suffer from that but you. So you have to take care of your life. Look, the Bible and God doesn't make these rules up for himself. He makes it to protect you because he knows that this world is out there to get you, to bury you and make you miserable and eventually take your life. That's why he sets out to set you free from these sins, free from all these tragedies of life. Not that any tragedy will surpass you, but that when you do stumble from these tragedies, you will always be able to rise again. So he makes these rules so that we can live a beautiful and happy life. And we take that for granted and we throw it right in his face. For instance, the love of money. Greed is the root of all evil because it corrupts you. Then you want more. Then you start to lie to people, to scam them, just as what has happened now. And also, we have to be careful to who we give power to. Just like in this instance, we have once again elected the wrong people of ill character that we give the fame to, but are undeserving of it. Like most people just want the power. They just want to be kings. They want to be gods. People don't understand that the most important thing in life and the most important essence of anything, for that matter, is the virtue, the goodness of it. No matter how powerful something is, if it ain't good, it ain't right. So look for the good in life. Look for the good in people, not their money. Don't be blinded by their money, their titles. All of these are just fake. They're just illusions. Look at the true character of a person, and if they are truly a good person, your life is in good hands. They will always make the right choices, and they will always care for you and make the choices to benefit you. They won't rob you, they won't scam you, they won't steal from you. People of great character will always do what's best for you, for them, and everyone around them. These are the righteous people, and these are the men of God. So for anyone watching out there, if you are a man of God, if you want to be a man of God, it's simple. Not easy, but simple. Be the good amongst the bad. That's it. Thank you for watching another episode of The Third Eye. This is Thirdy. Peace.